Hi, this is Jennifer. I'm going to tell you about the middle grade novel Clean Getaway by Nick Stone. I downloaded this from Cloud Library, and this is Nick Stone's first middle grade novel. She also has a young adult book called Dear Martin. So in Clean Getaway, you meet 11-year-old Scoob, who at the beginning of the book is very angry and disappointed and bored because he's gotten into some trouble at school. So his dad has canceled their spring break plans and he's just been stuck in the house. We all know what that feels like. So when his grandma suggests that they go on an RV trip together, he grabs his packed bag and off they go. So he is a little worried that his dad might not like this decision. And he is a little concerned that his grandmother's acting a little oddly. For example, she sold her house and bought this RV kind of out of nowhere. But he's ready for an adventure. So this adventure is going to take them through the American South. And it's pretty much the same trip that Grandma, who is white, took with her new husband, who was African American, when they were first married in the 1960s. So Grandma wants to take the same trip for some different reasons. Part of the reason is she wants to go to some of the places and do some things that she was never able to do with her husband the first time around. So now she wants to do them with her grandson. So Scoob's never met his grandfather, so he learns a lot about him through his grandmother during this trip. He learns a lot about their family history, and it brings up even more mysteries for him. Things that grandmother isn't talking about. There's this treasure chest that she has that he's dying to get into. He doesn't know what's in it. And she continues to act a little bit strangely and say some strange things. So there's a bit of a mystery going on. So to take this trip, they have a bunch of old paper maps, which Scoob is always looking at and making doodles on. And then they also have one of Grandma's most prized possessions, her green book. So if you haven't heard that before, it was a book that showed safe places to receive services or travel through the South back in the 60s when Grandma first took this trip. They talk a lot about this book and what things were like for Grandma and the grandfather as a mixed race couple back during that time. So it is a pretty serious novel. It's lightened up because both of the main characters, Scoob and the grandma, are pretty funny. But it was a really good book. I hope you like it. It kind of reminded me of the book The Watsons Go to Birmingham by Christopher Paul Curtis. So if you've read that one, I think you'll really like this one. If you go ahead and read this book, I think you'll really like The Watsons Go to Birmingham. Have a good day.